Oh, 6. Out.
And straight to the fielder. And that was a drop catch.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
That was
That
single.
was a drop catch, but
2.
then also it was a missed run out. All happening in the first over of the game itself, setting up the exciting game already for you all.
Yeah, I think I should follow the umpire now.
Ruchir is the bowler from the farther end.
Is Burpreet to the strike? Okay.
Is Burpreet on strike with a 5-4 field again. Burpreet Billing is facing Ruchir Joshi with a deep square leg, expecting a bouncer there and a slip.
Okay.
Full and straight, hit back straight to the extra cover fielder, no run there.
Where is that one sitting here? I'm in the output. Oh, enable output. Enable output. Key frame interval.
आपके पास extra battery pack है?
मेरे पास है बैटरी I don't have, yeah. Enforce streaming bitrate. लास्ट इनिंग्स लास्ट
अच्छा,
नहीं
audio
डाउन के बैटरी
You
पूरा डाउन
mute audio first.
बैटरी यहाँ होना चाहिए आसपास राइट ये है वायर है आपके पास
edged. He's
Out.
gone.
Yes.
He's gone.
Right, go.
Welcome back. We're back in action again after some technical adjustments. Rusty is on the bowling attack now, and first ball, Mario edged over to the wide leg slip, and Shamit made an valiant attempt to reach for that.
Yeah, that attack here. ये बल भी चाहिए तुम भाई. आज कुछ उसके पास होगा. सुरेश का है.
Rusty onto Mario. Glides it over to the third man for a single. Barpreet Billing is on strike. There's one fielder in the deep, that is deep square leg, and then there's a deep third man. So setting up the expectation, there's going to be a bouncer. Full and straight, block back to the bowler, no run there. A cut away from the batsman trying to poke at it, missed it completely. If you're just joining us, this is over number 2.4. Golden State Grizzlies are 9 for no loss, and Rusty Theron is bowling to Barpreet Billing. Mario is the non-striker. Rusty to Barpreet again, cut away from the batsman. No footwork there, the ball just went past him to the keeper. Beautiful bowling. Last ball of the third over. And that was left by Barpreet. Ends 3 overs, and the Blazers are so far controlling the game. Ruchi continuing his second over, bowling to Mario.
Easy for him.
Full and straight through the gap. Mario was trying to muscle it into Bay Area. Ruchi, Mario, full ball, and fielded by Shiva Vashist, former US Under-19 captain. He's been a live wire in the gully, slip, and point area so far in all the games he has played. It's quite a warm day here, but the wicket is playing through. The ball is coming on nicely. Ruchi, Mario on the length, tried to take a sneaky single. There again, Vashisht was off to a flash and stopped that single. That's 3 back-to-back darts that would signal a big shot to come in a typical T20. Ruchi bowls full and straight. It's a little too full. And that crosses the boundary. Valiant effort there by Josh. And that was a boundary. Mario just waited it and didn't try to hit it hard, just timed it. And that ball went for a boundary. Through covers. Mario gone for this mighty heave, full and straight, missed it. So far the wicket is playing true, Vinay. What do you say?
Oh, definitely, Krishnan. Thank you for taking on the commentary responsibilities here. I've been given the scoring responsibilities, so I'll have Krishnan speak for the cricket. He's very knowledgeable. The proceedings so far, that 4 of Mario was the first confident shot. The bowlers have been doing good as well, but there has been something off the pitch. We saw 2 wides from Ruchir.
That was wide down the leg side, and it swung away further beyond the reach of the wicketkeeper, and that's wide +4. The interesting equation here is that so far the bowlers have been bowling the full length, not letting the batsman get under the ball, I mean, and there's always a deep square leg, so you're always waiting for the short ball to come. Both deep third man and deep square leg for both these bowlers. It's full and straight.
No declaration.
Wondering if it's going to be a no ball, not being called. And that's the end of the over. Score is 18 for no loss.
+4.
Rusty onto Burpreet.
Oh, 2 runs.
Ooh, that was a beauty of a ball that pitched just about middle and off, and then swung away from him with no footwork. He had no answers for that. Slip is waiting, third man is waiting, and are adding one more,
No, I have to
2.5
You keep going.
to 3 slips in there for that ball, and
That was a dot.
setting up Burpreet.
Should I make it 1?
You probably don't see that slip moved away to 2.5 and 3 or 2 slips now. Rusty Barpreet edged and went straight to that fielder that just got in there. That is Josh. Just died in front of him. Missed that. It was, you cannot call that a drop. It was just in front of him. Just in front of him. That was beautifully bowled, beautifully set up.
No, there's no edit, but
No action, nothing there.
more, more action.
It should be here. Change score. Look at it. Nothing is there. Stop.
Rusty,
I'm doing it.
Barpreet. Same ball.
Dot
I
ball
think
again.
the
You find out.
Grizzlies have decided to play out Rusty and target other bowlers, I believe. They started leaving the balls. That was a beauty of a ball that pitched and straightened a little bit. Barpreet was expecting a away swinger, but the ball went straight and hit the half stump. New batsman is Weibo, the former US under-19 player. Rusty
Dot ball.
pitched shot and just outside the off stump, punched it straight to point. It's good to see a lot of these youngsters coming into play. A lot of these former under-19 players are also playing today. Augurs well for USA cricket. Playing experienced players like Rusty and others. Boom! That was a beautiful of a Yorker. Was setting him up for a full ball, and then he pierced him through with an Yorker. There was no answer for that. Rusty is on fire right now. His Blazers are on fire. 19 for 2 at the end of 5 overs. There's a bit of a bowling change there. Arnav is coming to bowl. Bowling to his coaching staff, Mario. It's going to be exciting. Arnav is getting his first game here in minor league, 16 years old, right arm pacer. He's got
Can I do this? I think I can't.
one sleep,
Almost
one
2 overs now.
square third,
Can I just go talk to these guys?
You can do it at the end of the match.
and one
Second
deep
over,
square leg
second over,
again.
last
At the
ball.
end of the match?
Second over, last ball. That's it.
Full and straight again. Just a little too straight, and they went to mid wicket for a single. Mohit is on strike for the first time. He came in after Rusty speared one through to Atlekar. That was back of the length, swung away from the keeper. Left alone. Was pitched short and wide and got the deserved punishment for that boundary. Full and straight and hit straight to the fielder. That was inexpressible. He just hit the previous ball for a boundary and he just never got too close to the ball. Driven straight to the bowler, to the extra cover and went straight to him. I believe it was a slower delivery. He went played too straight. The
So Ferric
new batsman in Sakib facing Arnav's That's the end of the over from Arnav.
Wicket, right?
Last ball beating the Saqib Salim squarely outside the off stump.
Hold on. Hold on. I asked.
Josh coming back after his first over now.
Okay.
Wait.
And then bold.
Then
The wicket is Barpreet.
it's Rusty who is on
Now I'm going to go.
crease. Facing him is Mario. Rusty to Mario, pitching wide, full outside the off stump, went straight to the keeper. He's trying to poke at it.
So now
Missed it.
And Mario.
Rusty on to Mario.
Then
Full, straight, took the
he was
outside
out,
edge
caught.
and went down to third man
Caught by.
for a single. Saqib is on to Rusty now. Rusty, full and straight to Saqib Salim. Please ignore the score that is down below. It's going through some corrections in the middle of the overs, and we are working on it. Right now, the commentary is giving you the right
I'll
score
go
and the
all
right
way back.
batsman.
This is not.
That was a good package of balls that aimed at the batsman. He was full and straight, and then when he jammed it in, almost popped it back to the bowler. Rusty's on fire here, and the Golden State Grizzlies will have to come up with the answers pretty soon. That's the end of the over. It's a beautiful over, and Rusty has given a beautiful opening to the Blazers. Arnav is bowling now to Mario.
If the back button go out of this scoring.
There's a deep extra cover, deep third man, and deep fine leg and deep
all the way out.
mid wicket.
Okay.
Yeah.
So match is
Spearing in, just tapped it gently. That they're looking for two bowlers end.
Log out.
so hold on. Let me show. I'll do one thing. Can I?
That was very well run by Mario. Almost, if it had been a straight hit, would have been gone.
No. How do I exit this now? How do
Mario
I,
played it very, very smart
log out?
and ran really hard.
नहीं उसको बिगड़ जाएगा बोलो उसको क्या करना है लॉग आउट कैसे करना है
Arnav to Mario. Beautiful outside the off stump. Gone for a wild swing, missed it completely. All the tight overs by Rusty, the Golden State Grizzlies sense that this is the over to attack. They're going for it. And bowled it for on the off stump. Just tapped it to a gentle single on down to third man.
Nick is a new bowler.
So, just to let the people who are watching this update, one of our apps that was supposed to give the exact score, we are having some issues there, getting that runs updated. While we get that in, we have the other app, Crick Heroes, that we will be looking at and then trying to give the details. The score
is 30 for 3 in 8 overs. Golden State Grizzlies. Yeah. Beautiful cut shot for 4. Oh, no, for 1. Sorry, that was hit quite nicely over point.
Well, 4 was actually the intended idea, but fielder placed there.
That's good field placement. So Nick will bowl his second ball of the over, and Saqib Salim will face.
Just to let you know, we had Krishnan Iyer who was giving commentary before. Now it's Akul Saxena.
Cool. Oh. Okay, so second ball of the over, Nick to Saqib, and that ball sort of just held up a little. Rushed Saqib on the pull, got a single, got some bet on it. So lefty to the lefty now. Nick to Mario. Third ball of the over. And it was glanced nicely, straight to short mid, no run. Aggressive fielding. Aggressive fielding by Skanda at short mid. It seems like a really nice outfield. The games yesterday were pretty high scoring, especially the first match. And Mario's hit it right to short mid again. Flick back by short mid. So 2 dot balls. Last 2 balls of the over. So Nick Lackland to Mario Ramprasad. Fifth ball and a short ball, beautifully cut, but there's a fielder at deep covers, sweeper covers. So just a single. That was hit very hard. Came pretty slow off the pitch. So last ball of the over.
Nick getting enough bounce off the pitch there, and Mario trying to either cut that and place it somewhere between the deep fielder there and the fine leg, hitting it straight to the fielder. He's been steady player for
So 2 dead
Grizzlies.
balls.
Sorry.
Yeah. I came like 2 minutes ago. So last ball of the over, Nick to Saqib. Played off the pads for a single, so there's 4 runs off that over. Pretty nice day here in Davis. So the score is 34 for 3 in 9 overs. And Saqib should retain strike. So the left arm spinner Josh will bowl the next over. He'll coming into the attack now.
For the 12th and 13th
Oh, the other side, Josh is coming back. The other side.
Is this Josh's?
No, he's off.
Yeah, that's Josh. Josh is bowling. Yeah. Is this his first over? Oh.
No.
So Josh bowling his second over. Hitting a nice length. So
Yeah, Josh actually started from the northern side. That's where we are doing commentary from. And interestingly, he was pulled out and now he's brought back from the southern end.
So nice punch by Saqib. Hit short extra, getting around it. So just a single.
Is it Nick who fielded?
Oh yeah, Nick fielded it. Third ball of the over. Josh to Mario. There's 3 deep fielders on the leg side. And a full quicker delivery by Josh. Mario couldn't get enough under it. Timed it pretty well, but was not enough to get it past the bowler for a single.
I'll do that.
Sorry?
I think it's like 35 for 3.
Hold on. I have to go back.
35 for 3 and 9.3. Okay. Fourth ball of the over. Josh from left arm around to Mario. And
Finds the fielder again.
so finds the fielder. Relatively loose delivery. Short, but some chuckles on the ground. It was fielded well by Sanjay at deep backward square. Mario was moving around his crease on that last ball as well, prior to the delivery. Last ball of the over. Josh to Saqib, and he's tapped it for a single towards square leg. So 37 for 3 at the end of 10 overs.
Hope Ashwini has fixed it. So they're struggling there. So 10 overs, half the innings done, and they are 37. So that's under 4 strike rate. Yesterday on this very ground, we had the morning session or the morning game was high totals 170 and chased almost 150. In the second game, the Grizzlies put up almost 146, close to 150. So with that in mind, I think Grizzlies would be thinking over 100 runs. Close to getting to 150 would be something they should be thinking.
Yeah, it would be very difficult for them to get 150 in this position. So
Well, I do not know if you were here yesterday or watching the game yesterday.
Yeah.
24 of 1 over and changed the entire game
yeah,
for strikers. So having seen that, I am of the opinion that anything can happen.
that's right. That is true. Anything can happen when someone's set. So 2 dot balls by Nick here. No contact with the bat this over. First ball was a short ball directed at around off stump. The pitch seems slightly slow, but it's still even. Yeah, like 5 minutes ago. Fifth ball of the over, with Nick bowling to Saqib. No run off this over so far.
Yeah, it's not efficient.
So, beautiful ball outside.
Okay.
So that was a solid over from Nick, only going for 1 run. Score is 38 for 3 and 11.
Well, Blazers doing well, holding off Grizzlies to just under 40 runs in their 11 overs. Yeah, I think that's better.
So what you do is you have to double click, you have to get lock preview, unlock, uncheck it, and you go to the scorecard and see the eye here, click on it, it will start showing.
Okay.
Okay.
So scorecard, right? I remember the second part, I forgot the first thing.
So now if you want to take it out, click that.
Okay, so just the eye. Cool. Sanjay Krishnamurthy bowling, his first over. Sorry.
I'm
Score
trying to find
38 for 3 and 11 overs. So it's second left arm spinner bowling. Sanjay's picked up a good amount of wickets in the games at Morgan Hill. Good variance of, good variety of flight and quicker deliveries. So good bowling there. He's been he's very consistent with his lengths so far, and he's proving to do the same thing today. Second ball of the 12th over, and Sakib stepped out of his crease, hit it straight to long off. So Sanjay now turning into the lefty.
It's going to go around or off for the off lefty.
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's bowling over the wickets for both the righty and the lefty, just changing sides for himself.
Sanjay to Mario, and flighter delivery outside off.
That was a quick run.
Yeah, that was a quick run, quick hustle by Sakib and Mario.
Yeah.
I'll end. Fourth ball of the over. Sanjay to Sakib. Sanjay seems to be flighting the ball more to the righty and flatter to the lefty.
Let's see.
Hello. So nice turn on that last delivery.
It's coming up.
Yeah, it seems to be. Oh.
So I don't know.
So last ball of the over. Sanjay flighter delivery. He had sweeper covers for protection. It's been a good over by Sanjay so far.
Yeah, the proceedings for Grizzlies innings has been quite moderated here. There is no attacking score, attacking strokes being played. The loss of 3 wickets have dampened their batting, but I'm guessing they might be thinking about opening up and hitting some shots from going forward.
Yeah, they definitely would be looking to go for shots looking forward to get a good competitive total. So there's a bat change. Mario is changing his bat. Mario batting on 20 off 29 with 1 boundary. Sakib batting on 6 off 23. So it's been a relatively quiet. They've been a bit quiet with their runs. after losing 3 wickets in quick succession. So Ruchir Joshi will be bowling his 3rd over. His first 2 overs went for about 15.
Just check the scorecard.
There's a deep third, deep square. And, so first ball of the 13th over. So flick through mid wicket for a single. Bullet throw from Josh. So 1 run off that. Singles will definitely not do any harm to the Blazers at this point in the game.
The weather conditions here has been humid, no breeze. Definitely, I think the fielding team, what we were trying to overcome that, and umpire declares a wide of Ruchir's bowling.
Yeah, that was an attempted slower ball, which definitely surprised Mario. It was a little too wide though. So 3rd ball of the over, 2nd ball of the over,
Mario's batting.
and Mario's tapped it through point for a single. Saqib to face the 3rd ball.
अभी चेक कर लो.
बैट्समैन नहीं दिखा रहा ठीक पता नहीं कहाँ से.
नहीं
3rd ball of the over. Ruchir to Saqib. And a beautiful shot by Saqib. It was stopped right before the boundary.
No, that's 4.
So that was 4.
Nah, umpire. No, I think he's going to listen to you. Yeah. अभी जल्दी करो यार. यार मेरे को पता नहीं.
You keep doing.
Yeah.
4th ball of the over now. Ruchir to Saqib. That was a beautiful shot. Straight down the ground. Another beautiful shot by
it's a catch.
Saqib, and it's caught at deep covers. So Saqib was getting going. It was a great catch by Arnav at deep cover. Straight to him, but
अभी check कर लो. umpire.
so Ruchir bounced back with a wicket.
पता नहीं यार मुझे पूछ लेते हैं. आलोक पूछ लो जल्दी से पूछ लो.
Hello.
The score is 46 for 4, in 47 for 4 in 12.4 overs.
How is it? There's not a thing updated. Even he's having trouble. Okay. The shot played by Saki was a powerful one that he played straight down the bowler, the previous ball, and he got a boundary of that, and this time he's gave it a full power behind it, hitting it to extra cover, and the fielder was placed there, and Arnav Iyer, watchful on the ball, came straight to him with a lot of force, held on to that, and a good catch taken by him. And the 4th wicket. Surya is right here.
So 47 for 4 now.
What is the score of Mario?
Mario is 20.
There's some technical difficulties with the score, but with the loss of Saqib. It was a brilliant shot, just couldn't get enough on it. 6 more yards.
Sir,
It would've been
he's
a
updating. I
six.
think there is something going on with the.
Over is it's 12.4.
Hold on, sir.
Oh wait, there's some like confusion with the score.
Next up, where's
Richard.
So the field has been kept pretty straight. It's Malik. He's had some great contributions yesterday. Scored a brilliant 50, rapid 50. He could take the pressure back onto the opposition. The field has been kept straight for him with Ram Kumar at long off. And tap to point, no run. Brilliant fielding by the point fielder, Mansingh.
4 and on that there is some dot. Second hit a 4. Before that, they give me a 21 run. Okay, this is
Mario providing live stability
Caught by Arnav.
for the Grizzlies. Score is around 47. I'm sure. 47 for 4. Now Sanjay coming into bowl his second over. There's quite a packed offside field. There's 3 deep fielders on the leg side. Long gun, cow corner, and deep mid. Or close to deep square actually. Between deep mid and deep square. He's turning into the lefty. So Sunday to Mario. And a beautiful shot by Mario. It's gone for 6. So I've noticed Sanjay bowling a little flatter to the lefties and a little more flight to the righty. It was a beautiful shot by Mario. The ball was on spot. Just a beautiful shot there.
I thought you were also working, so only this one now.
Score 6 please.
Sir, उसने बोला तो
The ball almost went into someone's house. It was blocked by a tree.
नहीं बा उसने बोला तो बगल में रहो.
Second ball of the over.
अब भूल जाओगे तो
And that's 50 up. Another beautiful shot down the ground that should go for 4. And Mario's accelerating at quite a rapid pace now. 10 runs off the last 2 balls. Some brilliant batting by Mario.
Not do pen and paper, manual skill.
हाँ, that might be a better idea.
Yeah, just that paper, like this can stop anytime.
Yeah, that's a good.
54 for 4. 54.
एक आध पेज निकाल ले इसमें से.
Send me to say. No, I'll start from where you are.
14, yeah. Yeah, 13.2.
Okay, you hold on to this. Sorry, we have 2
no
things to do now.
No, it's okay, it's cool. The score is 54 for 4 and 13.2. With
One more 6.
another beautiful shot by Mario that should go for 6. He's really putting the pressure back onto the opposition. It's 16 runs and 4 balls this over.
So you may need to help.
Scorer.
So 64.6. So Mario attacking spin. He's batting on 36.
6 for 6.
Yes.
36 off 34.
Let's see if it's going to the right person now.
Yeah.
Okay.
The score is 60 for 4 and 13.2. point.
Report of me.
So this app is not changing striker. But sometimes it's.
Oh, by the way, sorry. So, last 2 balls of the 14th over. This has been quite an expensive over. It's been some great batting by Mario. Sanjay has moved to right arm around the wicket.
Oh, that's one more.
So, a ball that rushed on to Mario. Just 1 run there.
Yeah.
Now Malik, who's been batting quite well against spin
I'll start paper up from this
in the
one.
recent weeks. Been smashing. So last ball of the over. So a short boundary is short straight boundary and a longer boundary square of the wicket. So last ball of the over now. Sanjay to Malik and
Catcher.
could be a catch at deep mid.
Whoa!
And a 6. A nice try at the boundary.
It's not declared.
So not. They'll check how many runs were off that. It's a 4. It's a 4. So it was a great effort by Skanda at the boundary. Almost popped it back in.
How many runs?
65.
So that was a good effort.
So that's big lusty hitting there, both by Mario and now with Malik. Malik hit a shot and straight to the boundary man Skanda.
Over up, right?
Skanda doing jugglery there. He had the ball in one hand and the next and the other one, almost getting it to the catch. If he had taken that, that would have been an acrobatic effort.
That would have been probably the best catch of this weekend, I suppose. No certainty of it was a boundary, not sure. Another boundary off the pads.
Scorer, ऊपर कर.
That was a 24 run over.
I think Malik, the way he played yesterday's game for a 50 was equally powerful. He's just coming back in from yesterday to today with no difference in attitude or this ball strike.
65.
2 fours I saw. Last
Carrying
two fours,
forward
then I started
his
scoring.
brilliant hitting from yesterday into
Mario was
today.
37. Malik was on 0. He hit 2 fours.
No worries, no worries. Looking very comfy here.
65. Malik 260 last ball, right?
No sixes, sir. 2 fours.
Yeah, mirror match from the morning score from 65 game. 65 and score. Start from now. Go from this over. Okay. Don't worry.
65 for 4. That's what I'll go for.
Who's bowling now?
Richard Joshi bowling his last over. He's bowling to Mario. Mario's been striking the ball quite well. Played late for a single. Ran down to third man.
One run to Mario.
The 1 run to Mario. Mario batting on 37 off 30, 38 off 35.
I'm sorry. I'll
I
give it to you.
No worries. Yeah, this is good actually. So Richard to Malik. Score is 70 for 4 and 14.1. Second ball. And
That's going to be 4.
hit hard
Oh,
by
what a
Richard. But
fielding.
brilliant fielding by Sanjay at the boundary to stop that. So Malik striking the ball really well, hitting relatively straight.
Strike that automatic sometimes. Skipping. This is zap. Dots. The runs look other batsmen.
Richard to
72.
Malik.
Now
And another big
26.
shot should and
Again.
stop at the boundary. Just one run there. So Mario on strike.
Well, Malik, he's on his regular style of hitting and making Sanjay work harder on the boundary line there. And Sanjay taking on the challenge and stopping all those boundaries off the bat of Malik. And Malik animated in the middle. He's challenging his partner Mario to go for the other runs as well.
Malik is hyped up, hitting the ball really well. And a slower ball, which is also a wide. Bowler not very happy with that. Pretty close to the wide line.
Mario's facing.
Yes.
So एक बार score is
So fourth ball of the over.
74.
Mario moving across the stumps. And it's a
wide and 4.
wide 4.
So the 79 for 4.
The score is 79 for 4 and 14.3. Mario moved across. It was just down leg.
So Richards was up at the top. Richards was dot. 1, 2, 1, 0, 1.
Another wide. 0 wide. 4 plus 1 wide. This one also.
Fourth ball of the over.
4 plus wide. Oh, edged.
And played down leg quite nicely up the pads for a single. Score is 80 for 4.
Mario के लिए एक run.
So Malik on strike. There's a fielder at long off, long on, deep third, deep square, and deep fine. So last 2 balls of the over. And
12.
so 1 run. Richard's last ball of his spell.
That's the top. 81.
Last ball of the over now. Richard and Mario. Mario batting on 39.
Oh, what was that?
Attempted scoop, but Richard followed him and no run. Mario did get bat on that.
You're speaking into that?
No, I just like.
You took it out?
Yeah.
I hope you're hearing Akul there. He's been multitasking as we are trying to do.
81.
And the last attempted shot by Mario was interesting. He went outside his off and trying to scoop it. I'm not sure where he was trying to scoop, but I think he's somewhere down the leg gully area.
Yeah. I think he was first looking to play it towards
The last
fine
one was
leg,
not.
but was directed outside off. Then
It's over there.
tried to hit the third
It's
man.
over there.
Got bat on it, but it was
It's over
straight to the keeper after the bounce. So
Wide.
so last
Wide,
5
that zero
overs,
was wide. It's showing a 0. Right.
but the score is 81 for 4.
That was wide. Two, there were two wide.
2 wides. 1 wide plus 4. So 6.
So
And then single and single.
continuing with
And the last one was dot.
left arm spin from that end
So Mario now on
with Josh
which one? Mario.
placing Sanjay.
Mario is 39.
And Malik is
Josh will probably look to bowl
the total
defensive
81. 81.
and limit the amount of runs scored.
4 wicket Alok. 81 per 4.
15 overs, right?
How many overs done?
It's not showing.
Total overs.
So left arm
Somebody
spin
will
to Malik.
And I think if he, can I see the icon or just see that? Yeah, 15 up.
Yeah,
15 up. 15 overs up.
इनको दिखाते
So
15 up.
Josh
15 up.
was given 7 runs in his 2 overs, now coming in to bowl 16th over.
Who's the bowler?
Bowling pretty flat, very flat, and Malik looks like he smashed out onto his pad.
Who's the bowler?
Josh.
Josh T. The first ball is a dot against Malik.
So,
So
That
Malik is going to go for everything now.
and Josh, will, in response, will look to bowl as flat as he can, but not too full.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, and a beautiful throw by Sanjay at long off.
Umpire.
Out.
Not out though, but it was still a beautiful throw. He was running to his left and got the throw back in time.
Huh?
Malik to face the third ball off Josh this over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now we are good. Yeah.
Josh bowling really quick
know
through
the
the air,
problem,
just
so-
darting it in. Full ball and edged for 4. Should go for 4. And it's gone. It has gone. Close to a no ball, wasn't high enough. Was it around waist height? So that ball using Josh's pace went for 4. Just darting these balls in quick.
Well, he's going for every ball there. He's trying to go swing it, and this one took an edge and ran away behind the keeper. Doesn't matter how they get this runs, that's a boundary for them.
Another ball right under the bat. Not under the bat, like block hole. Failed to get under it. Got a single off it. So 2 more to go. So Josh to Mario. Mario's batting on 39 off 37. 2 balls left. So Josh to Mario. And scooped nicely
That's gonna be
off
4.
the front foot. Should go for 4.
What kind of shot would you call it? It's a pull to the fine?
I'd call it like a scoop. It's a beautiful scoop off the front foot. Premeditated shot. So last ball of the over. Josh to Mario. And a catch by Skanda at short extra. So Mario's dismissed at 43 of 39. The score is 92 for 4 and 15 and 16. 92 for 4 and 16. So that concluded the over. It was a good innings by Mario towards the end. 2 sixes and 3 boundaries. Skanda.
The new batsman.
The new batsman is Niraj? No. That was a Good innings by Mario. Took a while for him to start hitting, but when he did, those sixes were massive. So Saad Khan coming into bat with Saad Khan, jersey number 12, with Malik, jersey 18. The score is 92 for 5 in 16. So the last 4 overs now, and Nick will bowl the first death over.
It's over up, 16 up.
Yeah, over up.
So 92 for 5 at the end of 16 overs. So last 4 overs, I think they would still be pushing for that 150, I guess.
Yeah, they'd look. I see them getting around maybe 130. But anything can happen if Malik starts connecting everything. So
Bowler change.
the bowler is Nick. So bowler changed Nick to Malik.
Bowler change. Nick. New bowler, Nick.
I got that score completion for options later. But
Nick to Malik. Oh, and trying to hit it towards long on, just completely missed. So just bowled a nice line outside off.
92. That's correct.
If Malik connects, there's no one at the deep cover region for that ball. So it should go for around 4. He hits it towards deep covers. So Nick to Malik, second ball. And
That's a catch.
it should be a catch at cow corner.
Oh.
Taken by Josh. So length ball that bounced off. Hit by Malik, caught at cow corner.
Josh.
Yeah. It'll be difficult for the Golden Gate Grizzlies to get a great score.
So 6th wicket goes down. 6th wicket down, sir.
So
Yeah,
6th wicket down, 92 for 6 and 16.2.
3 balls, 2 wickets.
new batsman for
So 2 wickets this over. Oh wait, sorry. 2 wickets in the last 3 balls.
this year is sort of right. It's sort of 100%.
Saurabh 2. There's 2. Jersey number 2.
So
I
Saurabh,
have a jersey number print here.
Captain will come in
Name jersey number
to face
here.
Nick.
Scorer. 2
So
teams.
Saurabh Nitralkar to face Nick McLaughlin.
Yeah, that's print here.
Because अभी जैसे ऐड किया हमको पता ही
नहीं वो व्हाट्सएप मैसेज में प्रिंट आउट करके यहाँ
yes.
पे
Yes. I think last time I had a scorer.
So so 2 new batsmen at the crease now. None of them have faced a ball yet.
Who's batting?
Saad Khan.
Both are new. They are-
Yeah. So Saad.
Well, situation for Grizzlies is 2 fresh pair of batsmen. I don't know if they are able to make attacking shots, but they have to read the bowlers a little bit.
So wild swing missed by Saad on his first ball faced.
3 balls now.
Fourth ball of the over. So Nick to Saad. Flat batted to short extra for a single. So 2 more balls left in the over. Saurabh to face his first ball. He'll be facing Nick. There's 2 balls left in this over. They would need to free their arms soon and get some runs going. Wasn't the ideal start. So a beautiful ball by Nick, right inside the wide line.
That is Saurabh who was batting it.
Beautiful bowling here by Nick. Last ball of the over. .93 for 6. End of over number 17 right here, and played softly by Saurabh to short extra, and Saurabh will keep strike.
It's a good over.
It was a good over by Nick. It's containing the batsman quite well.
17 over.
2 runs off that. 17 overs up. The score is 94 for 6. Josh will continue.
So 130. 130 still doable. I guess Saurabh and Saad both are attacking players. They should do what they're expected, and then there must be a game plan in Saurabh's mind. If he could do what Shadul did yesterday, boy, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. Just need to connect a few lusty blows here and there.
You bowl it first? Yeah. Continue.
So Josh to Saurabh. Oh, and the ball's just taken off a good length and might go for 4.
Unfortunate.
Buys 4.
Wait.
It was too quick for the keeper to get. Very quick delivery and just took off a good length. An attempted late cut by Saurabh. But no runs intended, but runs received. So 98 for 6 and 17.1.
That was Saurabh, right?
Short ball, outside off. So hit to deep covers for a single. 99 for 6. Third ball of the 18th over. Coming up. Josh to Saad. Flicked off the front foot. Not very cleanly. Just the 100 up for the Grizzlies. The Golden State Grizzlies are 100 for 6 and 17.3.
They're pushing back the field? No.
Pushing back the field. It's quite spread out. Move deep square back. So Josh
No.
bowled right into the pads.
Oh, there's a run there.
And the last 2 balls of the 18th over. The score is 100 for 6. 100 for 4.
Well, ones won't do it, I guess. But the Blazers doing well. They held the Grizzlies all through this innings, and here Saurabh trying to push it over point, puts it in no man's land, and gets a single.
So the ball is kicking off the pitch quite a bit off Josh. Might be just bouncing off the seam, unsure. So last ball of the 18th over. Josh to and
No.
a leg by.
Leg by.
Leg by to third man for single. So the score is 102 for 6 and 18. 130 might be a brave prediction. I see them getting around 118, 120. Score is 102 for 6 and 18. Once again, Nick will be bowling. So Nick's given 7 runs in his 3 overs. He's been very economical.
Over.
A decent crowd in this game.
Overs? 18 overs up.
1 or 2 for 6. So last 2 overs, Nick to Saad, and Saad has
That's a catch.
should be a catch. Bowled straight to deep
With the
mid,
field.
to deep square.
Shivam Mishra.
The fielder was Shiva Mishra
Bowler
with a
Saad
sitter
Mishra.
right to him. So Neeraj Goal should come into bat with Saurabh. So the ball's holding up in the pitch just a little bit.
Next batsman, number 3.
That's the first ball.
That was the first ball.
The batsman,
Now Nick has picked up 2 with an economy of
Jersey number 3.
2.21.
like, you know, the batsman.
And Neeraj Goal. It's quite a big score boundary. It's not very easy to clear it. The best bet would be just hitting straight down the ground. A relatively short boundary on this side. The last 5 balls of the 19th over. Nick to Saurabh, no run. An attempted check drive through extra cover.
Second ball.
Third ball of the 19th over. Scores 102 for 7. Nick to Saurabh. And he's hit that through the gully region, and it's gone for 4. Nice attempt by Shiv Vashist to stop that at a wide third man.
That's a Neeraj.
No.
Saurabh.
So 106 for 7 and 18.3. So the last over would probably be bowled by Rusty. So last 3 balls. And a missed swing outside off. Wild swing. No run off that. So 2 balls left in this over. Last 2 balls. Slower ball, hit down the ground to Sanjay for a single. Sanjay was at long off, running to his left. It was hit straight over the bowler. Senior Richard faced his first ball. 107 for 7.
Last ball.
Yeah, last ball. I find it more convenient without this. So Neeraj is taking a single off his first ball. Faced. He's headed to cover point region.
So what's the score, sir? What's the score?
Scores 108 for 7
108
and
for
19.
7? 108 for 7. Well, we're coming down to the final over of the inning, Grizzlies inning. They are 108 for 7. I'm sure they would have expected another or additional 30 runs on their scorecard. Saurabh and Neeraj maybe pull off some miracle here.
They could. I think they'd be looking to get close to 120.
Yes, Rusty coming back.
Rusty coming back to bowl. I'm probably predicting around 114 as the final score.
So that's Neeraj on bat, right?
So Neeraj facing Rusty. Neeraj to face the second ball. He's gotten off the mark last over. So first ball of the last over. And a beautiful ball by Rusty. Neeraj was attempting to play it through mid wicket or to mid on. No one off that. So there's a deep mid. There's a deep square, a deep mid, a long on, long off, and deep cover, sweeper cover. Rusty to Neeraj, third ball.
Ooh.
And directed at the pads. Taking a run off that. Saurabh will face Rusty now.
Well, let's see, last four. Will they get all the fours? Well, if they get all the fours, they will still be around 125.
Yeah. And a beautiful shot for four by Saurabh. Pulled to backward square leg. A great release shot. Just takes some pressure off in the last over. Oh, sorry. Score is 113. So 113 for 7 with 3 deliveries to spare now.
Three more.
So 3 balls left. Quite a lively scene here at Davis.
Dot and four.
And that
Dot 1-4 or like that?
like that.
3 overs left this over. Rusty to Saurabh, and Saurabh hit that straight back for a single. So just 1 run there. Rusty to Neeraj for the last 2 balls. The score is 114 for 7. Would be attempting 2 big hits now.
Off Rusty, we got to see he's a very smart bowler and very quick one off his shoulders and off the pitch as well.
So last 2 balls. Oh, and a beautiful shot by Neeraj.
Should be a catch.
Should be. Oh, and it's dropped. Long off fielders dropped that. Didn't cost that much. It was just 2 runs. Last ball now.
Well, the fielder Sanjay, towards his left, he ran on to the boundary. He kept his eye on the ball. He, I think, got hold of the ball, but as he was in a momentum, he couldn't finish the catch. Well, this kind of shots is expected. The fielder trying their best.
So the last ball of the last over. Let's hope there's an exciting finish. And yes, there certainly was.
8 wicket down.
So that was the 8th wicket down. That was the last ball of the last over.
Just summarize the
So the Golden Square,
total.
the total was 116 for 7 in 20 overs. There were some,
116.
yeah,
How many runs of this over?
there was a good innings. Mario
8
played
runs.
a nice innings.
4, 5, 7, 8 runs. Yes, 116.
Whatever they are.
116 for 8. Oh, man, you guys fixed it.
107 score, right? 117.
106. The target is
You
107.
guys might be able to see the score now.
107. Okay. Good.
So this is up to date now.
Yeah, I think.
116 score. 117 target.
So, to the folks watching this online, we are terribly sorry. There was some issues from the scorer and the app, and the score was down, and we couldn't present the right picture there. But thanks to Ashwini, who is at the background doing the technical help for us, getting it updated. And now you see the scorecard on your screens. It's 116 for 8 in 20 overs. Saurabh with 13 of 12 balls. And the last man out was Neeraj, bowled by Rusty on the final ball of this innings.
So done.
That was a good end to the innings.
Yeah, just log in there. While doing also we missed the bowlers.
I'm trying to get hold of and say what's going on. He walked away.
Okay. Anyway, no issues.
2 bowlers we got like extra scores, so we just put on a different ends. So we have to do
Hello. Well, the Blazers batting is going to begin. Shivam Vasist is on the striker. Who is the Rohit Ramkumar on the non-striker end? Is there a way we can show their first name, not their last name?
First name.
No, here. When it comes, I can't.
Yeah, it's first name.
Hello?
It shows
Yeah,
first name.
it doesn't show here.
So what is it in the Ramkumar?
A good shot on the cover side. That's a powerful shot. It's racing to the boundary and it's 4 runs. That's a good beginning for Blazers. First ball, 4. Shiva. All the field inside 30. They have a fine leg there. Second ball. Played off his legs straight to mid on. No runs taken. Neeraj to Shivam. That ball stayed very low. Well taken by the keeper. A dot ball.
Shiva and there is Shivam.
Neeraj running into his bowling. Jumps. Ball pitches it hard. Straight to the batsman. Plays it to the point area. No run.
How is it, sir? Banu, how is it?
That wrapped him on his pads. I think it was going down the leg. Bolo thinks he had the man. Umpire calling it a leg by. 1 run. Neeraj to Rohit, driven stylishly, straight to the mid off. No runs will be taken on that.
Over.
The first over fetches 5 runs for the Blazers, with a good start of the very first ball being driven for 4 by Shivam. Saurabh would be the bowler from the southern end.
You got me one.
He's a left arm fast bowler. Saurabh has one fine leg. He has got a slip. He's got a point. I think cover. Mid wicket.
Get him.
Fast ball on his two legs off the pads. Almost a glance or a flick. Gets him 1 run. Oh, sorry, gets 2 runs. Saurabh getting to his second ball. Good ball. Beats him on the off. Well directed. Wicketkeeper Mario collects it. No run. Oh, this one, similar shot, but is in the air, but nowhere near to the fielder. Batsman rushing back for 2. They make it. Good running. Well, similar ball and similar shot attempted. Again, it was in the air, but nowhere near the fielder. They gets them a 1 run. Mario, the wicketkeeper, animated. He's having some word with his fielders, cheering them up.
So it's the end of 4 balls in the second over. This has been it's a good start for the Blazers. No loss of a wicket, and they're timing the ball quite well. Connected quite a few drives and flicks. Rohit Ramkumar to face his second ball. 1 slip in place. The Saurabh to Rohit. Left outside off. So 107 runs required off of 109, just under a run a ball. Last ball of the second over. Saurabh to Rohit. And it's a beautiful shot off the back foot for 4. 1 bounce 4. Beautiful shot, square of the wicket.
Well, I think it's a good start for Blazers. They're getting boundaries each over. Unlike Grizzlies, who were struggling to get some boundaries here, I think this is a good start. I think if they go this way, I think the first 5 overs or the 6 overs of the power play would be beneficial for them.
The start is definitely beneficial for them, and third over. First ball of the third over. Nearage to continue. He's given 4 runs off the first over. So, taking good advantage of the power play. It's quite an even pitch to play on. It's a little slow, but shouldn't be too hard to adjust to. So the 2 fielders out are deep third and deep fine. So Neeraj to Shiva. Ball down leg, should go for 4.
Signal.
The run rate, it's gone up by at least 2 runs. No, I mean like the run rate, my bad. So, yeah, it's a 19 for no loss in 2.
Well, it's already 19 in 2, so 10 runs in over. Well,
Yeah.
we should get this done in 10 overs.
If I hope they continue like this, that would be it would be an easy chase if they do. So Neeraj to Shiva, and a beautiful ball outside off. No run there. Attempted to hit it through the gap, through covers and point. 5 more balls left in this over. I need some quick wickets in succession to stay in this game. Quite a power-packed lineup for the Blazers.
that's gonna
And
go.
another beautiful shot for 4. It's a bit of a blitzkrieg here. It's right, cut to the chase. Just 23 runs in 2.2 overs.
Well, Grizzlies now need to pick up their spirits. Right now they look down. I know this has happened yesterday as well, but I think they need to bring back their power of bowling, and Neeraj can do that.
And Neeraj turned around the game in Morgan Hill last week. So 3rd ball of the over. Another beautiful shot right in front of point. A beautiful cut shot. So it's been 13 runs in this over so far in just 3 balls.
It's behind. It's not too roundable.
It's pretty quiet outfield. Not much chatter between the players. Look down and out right now.
Too पंद्रह
I'll check.
So
sorry, the cameraman just checking if all the cameras are on.
So last 3 balls and a beautiful, so a ball down leg wide. It's been quite an expensive start, expensive power play so far. It'll be hard to come back from this position. Quad run rate is 5, with the current run rate being 11.2. So Neeraj to Shiva. 4th ball of the over. And unsure if it hit the bat or the thigh. So no run there.
Well, the bowling side would be disappointed. I think they are thinking that they're getting in edges of the bat. Umpire thinking otherwise, but I would say that behind the wickets, Mario doing very well. He held on to both of catches and there was a definite appeal. But it's all in favor of Blazers.
Everything going the Blazers' way right now. A great start, no loss of wickets.
It should be in the
Cruising run rate, so. Outside off and another wide. The Grizzlies would need to get together now. Good stuff back. Third man's moved a little wide. So last 2 balls of the third over. Nearage to Shiva. Shiva batting on 17. Another ball outside off. Just inside the wide line. So last ball of the third over. Eight runs have been extra so far. Just 21 off the bat. So last ball of the third over. And a beautiful drive. Should go for just a single. So a beautiful drive through extra covers.
Well, they are still going 10 and over. Akul, what do you say?
Yeah, they're cruising right now, and at this rate they would definitely win very comfortably. They're timing the ball quite nicely. Shiva played some beautiful cut shots in the over preceding this one. Some nice drives, nice cuts. Just timing it nicely. So, start of the fourth over, Saurabh will bowl. Saurabh gave 9 runs in his last over.
It has been a very long over by Neeraj. I've never seen him bowl that many. He's always accurate. This is very odd, I would say, because we have seen him 2-3 games out of character at that moment.
Yeah, he's very accurate in that Morgan Hill game. Completely changed the game. Okay, so Saurabh to bowl the fourth over. Saurabh to Shiva. Shiva batting on 18. There's one slip, a gully. So, single tapped off the pads. To Shiva, Rohit to take strike. Shiva batting on 19, Rohit on 4. It's just 86 runs needed from 101 balls now. Saurabh to Rohit. They moved the slip to deep mid and left ball left outside off. There's no hurry for the Blazers. They can take their time and get their ice set the way Rohit is right now.
Yeah, Blazers are not in pressure at all, and having got those 30 plus runs onto the total, I think they would be easy in their mind, and they'll just wait for the bat ball now from now.
So up to Rohit, tapped off the back foot. Gully running in, so no run off that. 3 balls left in this over. Been a relatively quiet over so far. So Saurabh to Rohit. 3 balls left in the over. And a short ball whacked by Rohit for 6. A beautiful pull shot, or hook, I must say. So it was a quiet over and just brought fireworks. A great shot there. Massive 6.
Well, looks like Rohit wants to keep that 10 runs and over average, and this was a mighty hit. The moment it left the bat, everyone in the field are watching this knew it was a 6.
Yeah, everyone just watched the deep backward square. Just watched. Wait, sorry. The square leg fielder just watched it sail over him for 6. That was a big 6 when it was 10 yards past.
The weather conditions very still. There is no movement of air.
3.4.
There is no movement of air, and it's quite warm for this time of the day. Moisture still in the air, and the fielders are like down because the number of runs being scored off them. The Grizzlies are fighters, and we have seen that happen, and we would want to see that come back. And the 2 bowlers, the strike bowlers, are the ones who have to do that.
So a beautiful slower delivery by Saurabh to combat Rohit. He's been batting quite well. Last ball of the over. There's a deep mid and there's a deep third man in place. Those are the 2 deep fielders in this power play. Last ball of the 4th over. Saurabh to Rohit. And a nice back foot punch straight to mid-off. Not much foot movement. Timed it quite well. Okay, Saad Khan bowling.
Saad Khan, the display yesterday with his bowling attack, he varied his line, his length, but he is the one who could disturb the batsman with his variations. We hope to see that.
It would be exciting to see him slow the Blazers down a little. Keep this game a lot closer. So full ball outside off, wide. So the 2 deep fielders right now are long off and deep covers. Long off is relatively wide. So dot ball, it's straight back to Saad. Quite the ideal start for the Blazers so far. Getting a boundary or a 6 every over. Saad to Shiva. Another ball outside off. Not a wide though. Shiva may have been trying to manipulate the bowler while stepping out before the bowler released the ball. Yeah, dot ball. 4 balls left in the over. And edged and hit over gully for 4. Sailed right over wide third man or gully. Was that third? That was third man. So over third man for 4.
Yes, he was going to try to hit him over the covers, fat edge on that, and right of the fielder placed, ran away for boundary there for 4. So the Blazers doesn't worry right now how they get those boundaries. They have been ticking away. They're almost on to 42.
42 and 4.3. Another nice shot, a beautiful shot by Shiva, just using the pace. So 2 runs. Shiva's been able to place it wherever he wants today. He's been timing it quite well. Pitch looks true. The score is 44 for no loss in 4.4 overs. It's Saad to Shiva. A good ball outside off. So the last couple balls have gone through the third man gully area. One was
Is it over? Yeah. Just a second. Yes.
okay. So that's the end of this is the last over of the power play now. And they'll bowl left arm spin, Sohan Butt to bowl to Rohit Ramkumar. Rohit's pull shots have been coming off quite well today. He's at 2 brilliant pulls. 1 through deep backward square and 1 through deep mid. 1 through mid wicket. So first signs of spin now. Let's see how spin plays off this surface.
Sohan Butt.
So Sohan Butt to bowl to Rohit Ramkumar. By Sohan. Nice turn on that one. Rohit couldn't get any bet on that, so second ball of the 6th over. Sohan to Rohit. And should be a catch. Couldn't time that at all. Hit straight to mid off. So Sohan's picked up the first wicket. First wicket for the Blazers. They still have a lot of work to do, but these are good signs for the Grizzlies.
Who got it? Saurabh?
Rohit got out.
So Rohit got out. Rohit's hit that straight to mid off.
That is Saurabh, right?
Oh yeah, Saurabh. So Saurabh took the catch.
You can see coming out. But field.
Is it?
So
Capture the field.
the new batsman coming in is Josh.
That's 6.
Josh Discom.
Well, Rohit was just chancing his arms. He had 2 big hits there. One was a 4 and a mighty 6. And Blazers were cruising away. And I think he was trying to accelerate it as well. He wanted to go on the mid-off area for another 6, I guess. But he couldn't get that past. And the fielder, Saurabh, doing well, getting underneath it and taking a catch. And Grizzlies would be happy that finally they made a breakthrough here. And now they would want to tighten the grip, hopefully get this game back into their hands.
Yes, few more wickets should definitely do that. So Josh to come in. I'm not sure if they crossed because Rohit was standing and watching. So the loss of Rohit for 10 runs. Shiva is batting quite well, timing the ball nicely, batting on 25 of 22. So Sohan to Josh, the lefty to a lefty. There's a cow corner and and a long gun.
This one.
So long gun and deep mid, I guess.
So Josh is busy.
Josh facing, yes. So Sohan to Josh. Sohan's getting some nice turn. Said Josh admired that first delivery, just let it go, respected it. Fourth ball of the over.
Oh, nice.
Played off the back foot, straight to point, no run. So it's been some tight fielding. So the energy is picking up a little bit after that first wicket. You can hear some chatter on the field. So Sohan to Josh. And a quicker delivery by Sohan, hit to square leg for no run. Hit hard by Josh. The last ball of the 6th over. No runs off this over so far. Could be a maiden wicket.
Oh, well ball.
Played nice.
Well
Played
ball.
off the back foot. So it was a good over. An over that slowed the Blazers down. The score is 44 for 1 in 6.
And the Grizzlies will be happy this power play is done. They can now stretch their fielders out to their advantage.
Yes, yeah, that should definitely slow down the runs a bit. More singles, less boundaries. Is he Bhavesh? So Bhavesh to bowl, so it's left arm spin from both ends. So the field, it is long off, deep covers, deep mid, and yes, those are the 3 fielders deep, just 3 fielders deep. And there's a slip and full toss. Looks like a 6, and hit by Shiva. Shiva's looking really good today, looking solid, batting on 31 of 23. That's the 50 up for the Blazers. Got it in quick time, just 6.1 overs. First ball hit for 6, flighted delivery for no run. So third ball of the 7th over. Let's hit that to point for a single. So Josh to face. Josh hasn't gotten off the mark yet. He's played 4 deliveries. Some good bowling by Sohan. Bhavesh to So that was hit hard by Josh. Was hit to deep mid.
Is it Barpreet?
So,
Who is the fielder? Saad Khan.
yeah, it was because he was on the hill. So definitely.
I think the fielder was Saad Khan on the boundary. He saved a definite boundary there.
So yes, beautiful shot by Josh preceding this. Nice pull shot through mid wicket. It was just a single. Okay, last ball of the 7th over. So missed cut outside off.
That's an over.
The score is 52 for 1 in 7.
Well,
Start of the 8th over. Sohan will most likely continue, and he is. So it's left arm spin from both ends.
well, 50 in 7 overs, and the huge contributions of Shivam there with 32 in 27. That's the bulk of the runs coming off his bat.
Yeah, a lot more than half the runs have come off his bat so far. So Sohan will be bowling to Josh. This is his 2nd over. His first over went for no run. He picked up a maiden wicket last over. Wait, is this Shiva or Shiva? So Shiva on 32 off 27.
Slip.
So there's a first slip in place. There's Saqib Salim.
Well, Josh was into his laughter. I wonder what the joke was there.
So Josh has stepped out, hit that to deep covers. So just a run there. Full toss and he stepped out.
So Akul, what would be the joke that really cracked him up? I'm still curious.
I'm trying my best to figure out. Must have been something internal there.
Is that something I think Mario from behind must be saying?
Yeah, might as well be. Saw the slip fielder laughing as well.
It's nice to note that even though there's a competition, there's some fun and frolic around the ground.
Yeah, it's great to have fun on the field. So 2nd ball of the over. Tap to covers for no run. Oh, sorry, for a single. These are the... So a run a ball so far in this over. 4 balls left. Third ball of the over. So high. And driven cleanly by Josh. Timed that perfectly. Held his pose. Straight to short extra. No run there. 4th ball of the over. Short ball and Josh has whacked that. He's hit that. He's hit that for 6. That was a beautiful shot through mid wicket. It's a great shot off the back foot.
I think Blazers are in a punishing mood here. No matter which batsman is on the middle there, they are chancing on those any balls that they could hit it. On the leg side, definitely outside the boundary, and this one was powerfully hit by Josh. He starts off with his power. Let's see what he goes further from here.
So Josh punished that loose delivery for a massive 6. He stepped out again, hit that very hard
That's a class.
through extra cover. Some class batting here by Josh. Class act. The energy's gone down again after the loss of that first wicket, and the Blazers are cruising.
Well, 64 for the loss of one, and one more ball to go in the 8th.
So Josh batting on 12 off 9, with the majority of his runs coming off the last 2 deliveries. So 10 runs off his last 2 deliveries.
Yeah.
Faced. So last ball of the 8th over. Sohan to Josh. Played off the back foot, straight to short extra. So I'm not sure if they would continue with spin here. And they are. Those who watched the IPL today, it was quite an exciting game that went into the super over. Yeah.
Well,
Punjab scored 2 runs in it.
well, can you speak about Mayank's inning? Maybe when we have some time.
Rabada. No wait, from the other. So Bhavesh, Shiva,
Oh, it is.
yeah, they tied.
Well, the side story being talked about here is today's game, the IPL went to a super over. Once we get home, we're going to see probably the recordings.
Yeah, definitely. That was a great game to watch.
White ball.
So wide ball, yeah. Shami bowled the last over for Punjab. So second ball of the 9th over. Oh, and a massive 6. That's sailed right over us. That's gone like, I don't even know, like 30 yards back. That was massive. Would have gone even further if it wasn't for the tree. So full toss punished.
I think Josh stepped out. He saw that full toss coming in. He knew the ball is going to be punished, and he had seen the field very well, and he's middling the ball now. So watch out, Grizzlies. You need to contain them.
Yeah, it's been some loose bowling, a lot of full tosses, and Josh just striking it very nicely. Almost every ball is hitting the sweet spot of his bat. So that was hit hard to long off for a single. There's only 44 runs left and more than enough balls to do it. So 44 runs required off 69 balls, and there's 9 wickets in hand. And so, nice shot by Shiva. So, 1 more ball left in this over. Bhavesh has been flooding the ball quite a bit. 2 more balls left in this over. So Bhavesh to Josh.
1 more.
So left
ball.
outside off. Last ball of the 9th over now. Yet to come. 74 and 8.5. So Bhavesh turning it into Josh. And Josh has played a cut softly to point. No run there. So the score is 74 for 1 in 9 overs. The required run rate is under 4.
Well, the first innings scoring apps issue, now we are also doing a paper trail as well. So we make sure we are triaged between all the apps and the paper. Coming back to the innings that's going on, 74 for 1 in 9. Well, they're still above the rate they expected. It's 8.27 strike rate and required rate almost down to 3.
Yeah, the required run rate is 3.91. So the Blazers. So Sohan bowling now. Played off the back foot straight to short extra. So 5 balls left in this over. Sohan to Shiva. And a sweep
Off the bat.
hit straight to Fine. To deep backward square. That's a nice sweep shot by Shiva. He's batting on 36 off 32. Josh to face. There's 3 deep fielders on the leg side. Long on. Deep and and the ball. Josh couldn't get his bat under it. Yorked himself, stepping out to Sohan. There's a deep square. So Josh was able to get under that one for a single. So Sohan's bowling quite full.
Well, Josh's last few hits and his movement of feet tells that he's going forward for everything that is bowled towards him, probably killing that spin and trying to get under the ball before it spins.
Yeah, looks like that's what he's intending to do. So played well off the back foot by Shiva to long off for a single. So Josh to face the last ball of the over, turning into him. There's a huge gap between long on and deep mid. And played in the air to long off Josh off the back foot. So the score is 78 for 1 off 10.
I think Sohan doing very well in this over, just giving away 4 runs and considering all the overs. I think this is the best the Grizzlies have got.
Yeah, this has been one of the best overs in their innings so far. His first over was a maiden wicket, so that definitely looked like that would spark change in momentum, but the Blazers just carried on after that. The score is 78 for 1 in 10 overs. Saurabh to bowl. Shiva on 37 off 33 and Josh on 21 off 17. So now Saurabh to bowl. Hoping to so bowling from the northern end. Okay. So Saurabh's bowling from the northern end in Davis, and bowling to Josh, looking to contain and hopefully get a wicket. In the coming over, Saurabh has 2 overs to go. Good ball. So played off the back foot. Straight to the bowler, confusion on whether to take a run or not, but both were safe. So we can talking quite loud at the field. Almost everyone can hear what they're saying. Okay, 5 balls left in this over. So we're up to Josh. So 1 full ball, no, and a good length ball there, no run. So Josh looking to play Saurabh out so far, or get a gauge on what he's doing, and what the bowler is doing. 4 balls left in the 11th over. There's a long on, a deep mid, deep third, long off, and
Is it going to be leg by?
so leg buys should be a leg buy.
No, umpire hasn't declared. I think it should be a leg by.
So no, that was off the bat. Off the bat for 2 runs.
Well, from here it looked like it hit some part of his attire or maybe a upper part of his shoulder, but probably it's off the bat as umpire hasn't declared anything.
Yeah, I think it must have hit both. It must have hit his bat onto his thighs and went off. So 3 balls left. Sorup to Josh. Played beautifully off his hips for a single. He was quick to pull that. So 2 balls left in this over. It's Sorup to Shiva. Shiva's batting on 37. Josh on 23. Some minor field adjustments with long off going into mid off and short mid placed.
He's been bowling over the wickets for both the batsmen, lefty and the righty.
I believe so far. So Sorup to Shiva. So pulled a full ball to Shiva. Defended right back for none. So 1 more ball left in this over. So mid off is currently in. Let's see if Shiva looks to go over. Good length ball. No runs off it.
End of the over, I think.
So at the end of the 11th over, the Bay Blazers are 81 for 1 at the end of 11 at the Grizzlies' home turf in Davis.
Yeah, they have done well. The strike rate close to.
Earlier as well.
Yeah, the field's batsmen taking a water break definitely required. They have been on the middle for quite some time, hitting those powerful shots, running between the wickets. Unfortunately, Grizzlies not getting any help except for the 1 wicket they were able to take. That was of Rohit. They would be looking forward to getting more wickets, and that's probably the only way the Grizzlies can come back into the inning. And they would be looking at trying to get Josh.
So 81 for 1 in
81.
11. Mohit to bowl. So Mohit to bowl to Josh. Josh has been timing quite well. He's hit that to long on. There've been quite some full tosses today, and they've been punished majority of the time, most of the time, and scores 82 for 1.
At this stage of the game, with the 82 and the total of 117 not far away, I would wonder what Grizzlies might be thinking here. I think the bowlers have to bowl a tight line. And that's an edge. Flies off the slip cotton all the way to third man boundary for 4. They're getting runs this way or that way.
Yes, I think the Grizzlies will look to attack the batsmen. If they have a chance, it's all or nothing.
Well, Mohit coming back. Balls in straight line. They just tap. They're thinking of a run. No, there's a football kick there. No, it's not going to hit the wicket. And the batsman is in. 86 for 1. That also brings up the 50 partnership between them, Shiva and Josh. That's a valuable innings being played by both of them.
It's been a great innings for the Blazers so far. Shiva looking very comfortable on 41. Played nicely off the back foot.
Beats the squads.
So it's 2 runs. It's gone past point. Beautiful back foot drive. Shiva on 43. 2 balls left in this over. Just 29 runs to win now off 50 balls. Required run rate 3.48. No run, slower ball, just straight back. So last ball of the 12th over now. Last ball of the 12th over. Mohit to Shiva. Oh, and so a lot happened on that ball. So no run off it.
Well, something to speak about Mario. I mean, he's always up there trying to get a wicket, and the moment he sees batsman is out, he's going to throw it, and he's very animated there.
Yeah, he's very vigilant of everything, and he's been quite aware of when the batsmen are in and out of the crease. Looking to hit it. So
Scorecard update. Umpire is asking for a scoreboard update.
So it
Yeah, thank you.
appears to Neeraj appears to be bowling. He'll be bowling to Josh. Josh batting on 25.
Score is 88 for 1, right?
Yeah, 88 for 1. So Neeraj to Josh. Long gun, deep mid, and deep fine. Good. Quite a nice atmosphere here with light winds now. A lot of people watch. So Neeraj to bowl to Josh. So pace appears to have slowed down the Blazers. There were not many runs off Saurabh's over. Looking to take it slow against pace. Slowing them down won't be enough. Need wickets at this point. So 5 balls left this over. Oh, and defended quite nicely by Josh. A lot of bounce on that one. Was able to get a run on that one, off that one. So
The problem, they think that he got 50, as per my scorecard.
So Shiva to face batting on 43s. Did very well so far.
Trying to get an accurate update here.
Neeraj to bowl to Shiva. 3rd ball of the 13th over.
Where's the score? What's the live score now? Final score?
89 for 1 and 12.2.
Thank you. Thanks,
Neeraj to Shiva. Light field adjustments with deep mid coming in. And the mid wicket fielder, or the square leg
Rusty Theron, the captain of the Blazers, coming here checking the proceedings and the scores. He's trying to make sure that he gets this innings done. Probably run rate thing.
Great shot by Shiva. Over extra cover for a single. Didn't time it great. 44. Yeah.
No, that
Score was scorer 6 run and it went to his book. Just run. We'll change that later.
If he bowls the same ball, he's going to get his wicket. Pitching it up.
So Neeraj to Josh. Neeraj should look to
get
bowl
plumb
full
and
here
then
on the
he'll say it is not
stumps. That would be his best bet at this point. So Neeraj to Josh.
So he's scared.
And this should be a wicket. It's gone high into the air and it's dropped.
No, the way he started this.
So deep mid wicket was definitely not in a good position to catch it. That would have dismissed Josh.
It's 1 run, right? That's one.
No, 2 runs. 2 runs.
Oh, 2 runs?
2 run, yeah.
So 2 runs there. Quite a long square boundary. Regardless, I think it would have still been within bounds.
What's the feeling?
I'm not sure. Oh, so a single. Just inside edge by Josh. Didn't look too good in the last 2 deliveries.
Yes, that catch in the deep mid wicket. He's staring straight into the sunlight, the light from our east. I think might have hindered him, but the ball also swung in the air. He was going in a line that he saw, and the ball went towards his right and swung away, and he was nowhere near there after that.
Yeah, I was definitely not in a good position to catch that one. Okay, so Neeraj to Shiva. Flicked beautifully off the pads. Should go for 2. May even come back for 3. No. So that was a glamorous shot off the pads. Full ball.
Over. Not 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
The score is 95 for 1 in 13 overs. Just 22 record of 7.
95.
Well, Blazers haven't lost a wicket after the fall of Rohit,
1.
and this partnership is going to bear heavy on Grizzlies now. Whether they're getting the nicks or hits doesn't matter. They are not getting the wickets, and a drop catch or mistimed catch won't help them.
So,
Yeah.
Spinner or something?
No, it's not so hard.
I don't think there
No,
are
it's-
options left.
Yeah.
So Josh facing, sort of swatted that onto the leg side for a single.
Who's the bowler?
The bowler is Mohit.
Mohan.
The ball is a little slow off this wicket, slowish bounce. Shivan 46.
20 more runs to go to tie the game.
So just 20 to tie now.
21.
21 to win. 20 to level the scores. The required run rate is just above 3. Just 21 runs required of 40. Shiva batting on 46. Well played inning so far. Slower ball there. I believe it was a back of the hand slower ball. misread. So Shiva 46 off 44. So 21 runs recorded off 39 balls. Another slower ball.
Good bowling.
Shiva struggling to get bat to it. It's been some smart bowling by Mohit. 2 slower balls. Taking off pace has worked this over. So 2 more balls left this over. Mohit to Shiva. Another slower ball.
Good over.
No run off it.
So far.
So it's predictably bowling 3 successive slower balls. So last ball of the 14th over. So Mohit to Shiva. Last ball of the 14th over. A nice cut shot. Should go for 4, and that brings up his 50. It was a great innings by Shiva so far.
Yep. That's a well-deserved 50.
Well deserved 50. And with that, and that also brings the 100 up for the Blazers.
Just 5 runs. 5 runs. In the over 5 runs.
1 dot.
Yes.
So it's Blazers cruising 100 for 1 and 14.
So they're looking at the score.
Well, I should say Shivam, wonderful. He got his 50 with a nice shot slashed onto the deep point area. And now there's no looking back. I think Blazers are completely in command here. Unless we get a miracle bowling by Grizzlies.
Yeah. So I don't see any chance of the Grizzlies winning here.
100.
100.
100.
Just 2.83 runs recorded and over. They're chilling.
17 record.
Just 17.
14 overs.
17
100,
to win.
100. Yeah.
Deep mid, deep fine. Deep third. Deep covers and long off.
Special skill.
They would need an attacking field set to get something going here.
So one continue? Who's bowling? No.
Sorry.
Continue.
Which ball?
That would be his last over.
So soar up to Josh. Josh batting on 30. Josh has slowed down against pace. He was and a beautiful
six.
shot for 4.
Short pitch.
That was a great shot. A great pull shot by Josh. Picking up the length early.
Well,
Short balls, left-handers is very easy.
yes, I think the short ball coming in to him, the height, and I think Josh is going to go full on that, and he did full face of his bat. You could hear the bat sound as far as us. Outside the boundary, that fielder even did not move.
So soar up to Josh now. Soar ball, no run. Taking pace off. That's his forte, the balls on the pads. He's been quite good with them.
So, 13 to go.
Yeah, just 13. Oh yeah, I have to quickly send a message. Sorry.
Saurabh coming into bowl to Josh. In his final over, that nipped back him, but doesn't stop him getting a run. Ball dropping just in front of him, and the batsman take an easy run. This is definitely Blazers game. It's probably 12 runs to go, and they have at least 5 more overs to do that. Saurabh bowling to Shiva now. Oh, he stops him. Probably he's not ready.
Oh, it fell down.
The side screen has fallen down. I think that has distracted him. And suddenly the wind has picked up and it's coming down from south to the northern side, and that might have caused the side screen to fall off. I think play will be held up for a few minutes. The ground managers helping them out. I think the players saying that it's almost the game is getting done, so let the side screen just lay down, and batsman is okay. She was saying that let the proceedings continue.
So, just 12 runs needed off 33 balls. Shiva on 50. And a great knock. So, Saurabh to Shiva. A great shot off the back foot. Hooked 4-4. So the Blazers well on top at this point. Just 8 runs needed off 32. Shiva on 54. Josh on 35. Sorry.
Well, looks like Shiva is going to deny Josh's 50 because there's not enough runs on the board to get that.
Yeah. With just 8 left. Yeah, quick lift.
All right, Saurabh coming in. Final over, last 2 balls. Trying to bowl to Shiva. Good ball, good line, and leaves it alone. Well, all the players, the people who are watching this game, very quiet. They know the outcome. But Grizzlies I think would want to push this further so that the Blazers run rate is contained in the series. Saurabh to Shiva. He tries to slash that. Nowhere near. The ball stays low. End of Saurabh's stipulated 4 overs. 9 runs given away in that. And the total is 109 for 1. End of 15 overs.
Yeah, 4.9
9 runs.
4.14 dot.
Well, I think in the first inning where Grizzlies were batting, I think if they could have put on more runs on the board, I'm definitely this could have been a match that they could defend. At one point in time, we were expecting them to put on about 135 or 140. They fell short. Blazers made a good effort there. They kept taking wickets or pushing Grizzlies into defensive mode. That helping them now, and the batsmen, to their credit, staying the ground there. They knew it was a total that they could reach, and they just lost Rohit. Otherwise, the scores are coming in from bat or nicks, cuts, pulls, off maximums, boundaries, everything happening. Game briefly held up. The wicket keeper getting ready. What's the bowler? Saad comes back into attack from the southern side. The second over, first ball, a dot ball put right into the block hole there. Josh doing well, playing it out. Saad bowling the second one. Oh, this is well directed, defensive. It's interesting to see Saad doing a shorter run up. Well, sensing that not many runs to defend, he doesn't want to bowl too fast. He's just going to bowl a little medium. Oh, well directed again. That's the bowling we should have. Oh no, the batsman going for a run. Yes, they get a run, and that's what Saad was trying to stop them from. $110 for 1. 7 more runs to go. Well, they have traditional field setup spread out. Doesn't matter there. Singles, just 7 more runs. I think Shiva just playing it defensively. Saad doing a very smart bowling. Slower one, taps it back, fielded by himself. Last ball, slow one. Oh, this one goes behind. Mario misses it. It's going to run away. That would be 4 byes. Wide and 4 byes. That's 5 runs. The score is 115 for 1. Just two more runs to go. 2 more runs to go to win. Umpire checking the scorecard. 2 runs needed. Last ball. Saad to Shiva. Taps it. That would be 2. I think 1. They tie the score.
Sorry, I had to multitask. Sorry.
One run.
What, 7, right?
Yeah. End of 16. The scores are tied. The Blazers just lost 1 wicket there. So tap and run or whatever you do, it's a win for them.
Yes. Just tapping and running would suffice, and the Blazers
1 run.
continue their
1
journey,
pan.
undefeated
Panji.
journey so far. So last ball, and Shiva's hit that straight back.
4
It's
runs.
race to the boundary, and that's game. So 120 for 1. Shiva with a beautiful knock, a 59 not out,
127.
carrying his bat through, and Josh scoring
Yeah.
a good 36
59.
in support of Shiva.
Well, the final runs coming in a boundary. Hits right behind the bowler. 4 runs. And Shiva with 59 doing the bulk of the work, hitting. And Josh, being Josh, he has done 36, staying steady there. He was the one to unleash first and then giving the chance to Shiva. It's a Blazers all the way. They're done very well with bowling. They contained the Grizzlies. Now, very good batting by them. I think Blazers deserve to win this, and they have done that in style.
6. Yeah,
This
now you get
game
the
was an
entire
exciting
crew coming
game
in.
today.
Do you have the total scores
Not excited.
for man of the match?
I don't know why I said that.
No, I don't
but
have. That is
yeah.
that I think from the app.
Didn't you?
Should be from that. I think it should be Shiva.
that's
I don't know the bowling credits.
Yeah, ball. That's what I'm trying to find.
Now to edit this score. ये microphone यहीं छोड़. Now to edit this. Click here.
Score was 120.
Yeah. You have to edit that.
I want to see the score.
Let
So
Bowling,
the
bowling.
cameraman is going
Leaders
to
bowling.
get our view.
us score.
Any
The proceedings.
Josh, Whether we can read from here, only that you have to
So
mark
you
it
see
down.
the Blazers team, the winning team.
You have to go to the specific ball, over and then do it. From there.
Niharika, you can't run away. So Niharika Saxena, his mom of our commentator Akul Saxena is with me, and you see on the screen that is Sanjay Saxena as well. You're enjoying the game here.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. Wonderful.
Yeah, well, the proceedings have been in favor of Blazers, but the cricket has been winning here. So now you see both the teams lining up. The proceedings of the player of the match should follow through. The umpires have come in, they've checked the scores and the performances. We'll hear from them in a bit.
Who are watching us on YouTube, please come and join us because we have good music here, people, spectators watching, and a lot of fun.
Thank you, Niharika. Yes, we do need a good fan following. The minor league has kicked off a lot of interest in cricket in the Bay and across USA. And with the scores and the performances by players, I think it'll go a long way in building out this league. Well, you see Coach Prem, the groundman Dan, the umpires Mr. Ravi Shankar. Ravi Shankar is speaking. Well, yes, that's where you see umpire Ravi Shankar speaking. He's giving the score updates and the proceedings and what they think should be player of match declaration soon. And there it goes. It's Josh from Blazers being given the player of the match. And Dan is going to present him the reward. And pictures being taken. Josh would be a very happy man. He did very well with his bat and ball. He's been pulled in again for cameras. Yes, that's going to go up in our websites and Facebook. Well done, Josh. And Blazers, a deserving victory. Grizzlies will be disappointed with this game. That's not what they show they really are. If you watch them in the two previous games, they have been amazing with ball and bat. So unfortunate for them. Well, that concludes the proceeding of today. The bails are off. Players moving away. A Sunday at UC Davis, California. Cricket has been keeping everyone happy and active, and we are thankful for the weather as well, which has been very nice. It was moisturous and hot in the morning, but in the afternoon it was pleasant to play. Well, I'll be signing off from my job of today. I was helped by Krishnan Iyer in the morning for commentary, then Akul Saxena joined in. So I'm going to be signing off from myself, Vinay Patel, Akul Saxena and Krishnan Iyer. Thank you all for watching and keep following the minor leagues and all the teams in the Bay. Bye.